time to double the video. One video, more like two. I actually recorded one already and I yapped about being tired, but then like my phone was like, oh yeah, your battery's at 10%, so it cut the video off. So I have to re-record it. That's chill though. I didn't really say anything. Anyways, oh, never mind. I thought another one's coming up. But so today's album of the day is Through Being Cool by Saves the Day. And what I was yapping about is that these were, so Saves the Day was one of those pop punk bands that was also emo. And I don't mean that as in like just lyrically, like, you know, more confessional, kind of like self-deprecating almost lyrics, but more like the way that they played and the way that they sing. There's specific emo tropes in like singing that you will hear everywhere, whether it be Midwest emo, whether it be emo core or emo pop or mall screamo or anything. There's a specific trope of singing that you would find in like this kind of music, especially. I find pop punk emo to be very trope heavy, and not in a bad way, but in more of like a, you can group these together. I would group these guys with like the Ataris, for example, just based off of like all those kinds of things. And I find this album cover to be very intriguing and striking almost. So I'll describe it to you. We just have these 5 kids just sitting on the couch at a party together while everyone else is partying. These are the emo nerds that no one likes. And then on the back, we got this guy slumped over, drunk as fuck, on Coca-Cola, with like an open pizza box on the floor, and an open chip bag. Everything looks like a mess. I found that to be striking to the kind of like adolescent feeling. What am I saying? The adolescent feeling that comes with growing up and not knowing your place in the world and being tired all the time, and every day is completely different for your body and everything. Sorry, I'm on 40 minutes of sleep, so apologize if I sound like shit. But so that is one of the reasons why I really liked the album, is because the cover is so reflective of what I'm listening to, but also just the songs. Let's talk about the songs. So the first song, All Star Me, a great song. I love that song. So the songs that I liked on here are All Star Me, You Vandal, Shoulder the Wheel, Hollyhocks, Forget Me Nots, Third Engine, The Last Lie I Told, and Band from the Back Porch. Basically, the whole album is good. There's not any skips for me, but that's just because I like this style of music. Playing was great, and this is something that I think that people overlook when it comes to this genre of music, is that like it's not exactly like easy to play. Like, yes, it's not like technical death metal or anything where we have like these insane like riffs or anything. It's not like djent where it's like polyrhythmic and polymetric or anything, but it's still technical. I would say pop punk is a highly overlooked genre in terms of speed and accuracy, and these guys were on top of it. I love the singer. I just like the way that he sounds. But yeah, it sounds like the Ataris, but with the guy with the higher voice, kind of. So, but if you like Green Day, if you like Blink-182, Sum 41, Bad Religion, what else? The Ataris, as I already mentioned, My Chemical Romance. You'll like this. You'll like this a lot. I feel like pop punk gets overlooked when it comes to its influence on emo, because we have these people talking about this isn't real emo this isn't real emo that, but you guys are forgetting that it's not just about sound, but it's about like a collective. And yeah, you could group all these bands together with scene culture and oh yeah, they're all scene bands though. But you guys are missing one thing. Are these guys seen? No. No, they're not. But they were heavily influential as it comes to emo music. And would I call them just pure emo? Not really. I mean, if we're going by the terms of like post-hardcore, like 90s post-hardcore, like that kind of emo, if we're talking about that, no, I would say no. However, they are still an emo band. I'm not willing to argue with people about what real emo is because I feel like that is such a like ridiculous discussion to have half the time. Because I just think that people are completely missing the point as it pertains to the musicianship, the certain scenes that these bands come from, the guitar work, vocals, lyrics, everything. I feel like people are completely dodging the point because it will make you wrong with the kinds of people that think, oh, real emo only consists of like that kind of thought process. Because this is emo. The Ataris are emo. My Chemical Romance is emo. Yes, you could derivativize it or whatever, put it into a subgenre and call it emo pop or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but what good does that do when you can also just say they're an emo band? Because they are. This band is an example of that. Don't look at the Rate Your Music page for their genres, it'll piss you off. But yeah, I already did the recommendations, I did the songs I liked. Great album, yeah.